Hi guys! This video is going to go through dividing fractions. So the best thing to do with dividing fractions is to jump right into an example. So when you're dividing a fraction, the first fraction stays the same, and then we're going to invert the second fraction. So the second fraction is 1/4. We invert it, which means we turn it upside down, and it becomes 4/1. So that is inverting. And then once we have inverted, we no longer divide, we times. So when we times this, remember we times the top and we times the bottom. So 1 times 4 is 4, 5 times 1 is 5. Our answer is 4/5. Let's move down to the next example. The next example is a little bit more complicated only because we're going to be simplifying the answer. Okay, again, the first fraction stays the same, 4/7. We invert the second fraction, it becomes 5/4. So invert here, and then we no longer divide, we times. 4 times 5 is 20, over 7 times 4 is 28. Now, because we have 20 out of 20 over 28, we can simplify the fraction. So let's simplify that. We know that they can both go into 4, so we can divide both the top and the bottom by 4. Dividing 20 by 4 we get 5, dividing 28 by 4 we get 7. We can't simplify that any further, so our answer is 5/7. Now the next one's a little bit more complicated because we need to simplify our answer into a mixed number. So let's go through the division first. 4/7. We invert the second fraction, so it becomes 10/3. So remember, invert. Then we no longer divide, we times. 4 times 10 is 40. 7 times 3 is 21. Now, can you see that the top is larger than the bottom? That means this is an improper fraction. To turn into a proper fraction, we need to figure out how many 21s are in 40. There is 1. And we have 19 left over, so 19/21. That is our answer. When do we need to divide fractions? Well, let me give you an example. This is a word problem where we need to divide the fraction. Let's read the word problem. Jaden is thinking of a number. 2/7 of the number is 10. What number is Jaden thinking of? So the easiest way to do that, 2/7 of the number is 10, so we're going to be dividing by 2/7. 2/7. Now 10 is a whole number, we need to change that into a fraction. To change 10 into a fraction, it is 10/1. And then remember, we need to flip the second fraction around, we need to invert it. So 2/7, inverting that is 7/2. And we no longer divide, we now times. 10 times 7 is 70. 1 times 2 is 2. 70/2 is exactly the same as 70 divided by 2. The answer is 35. So Jaden is thinking of 35. Hope that helps, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.